Hello Twin Flames, this is your card reading for this week. So let's take a look at what's happening with the Divine Feminine energy. And we begin with the Heartbreak card. So that tells us that you are feeling your feelings, and you are connecting with a feeling of heartbreak. And of course, on the Twin Flame journey, you will be asked to heal through previous relationships, previous experiences in romantic relationship, if you've had them, and you'll be asked to heal through anything that made you feel heartbroken. Of course, it could be anything, but of course your twin flame is going to trigger the areas of romantic relationship in particular. And so this card is saying, go to those places within you, use the mirror exercise as taught by Jeff and Shalia, and just work through those upsets where you believe that your heart can be broken. And of course, in divine truth, love cannot be broken, and you cannot be broken because you are made from love. So allow yourself to feel how you feel, and then just bring love to those places and let yourself know that your union, the love that you share with your twin flame, it is unbreakable. So just process your feelings very compassionately this week. So now let's move to the next card for the Divine Feminine. And here we see that process underway, that transformation of heartbreak. And the woman in this image she's focused on those butterflies, which is one of those beautiful symbols of complete transformation. Starting off in one form and ending up as something completely different and incredibly beautiful. And so the wording here says the process of upgrading one's ability to navigate the obstacles of life while maintaining inner peace. And that's perfect. So no matter what heartbreak might be coming to the surface, you can transform those feelings, that inner experience, by bringing all the love there that you needed, letting go of the false belief that love can be broken, that you've lost, that you can be harmed or hurt, just releasing that gently, letting love return and transforming your inner emotional experience back to peace, which is where your union lives. So that's what we're aiming for. So now let's look at the third card. So for the Divine Feminines this week, it appears that there could be somebody in your life, either currently or from the past, that would be classified as a karmic partner. And a karmic partner is somebody who isn't your twin flame, but you may still have a connection with them, contact with them, or something going on in your heart that hasn't quite healed through that relationship. And it says here, the purpose of this connection is to learn lessons, provide personal growth and self-improvement required for your soul's journey. So everybody that we attract into our life, friends and even karmic partners and family members, they are people who are showing us something because we're co-creating our life. And when we change those beliefs and those patterns within us, we change our experiences and relationships. So this person that you've been focused on or that has affected you in some way, there's something there to heal. So take a look this week at what might be coming up. So let's take a look at the Divine Masculine energy. And here we start with Pride. That's an interesting card to begin with. So the masculine energy is feeling prideful and afraid to take action for fear of embarrassment or shame, and has difficulty apologizing. So that's currently what they're experiencing, just a feeling of wanting to be right. It's a form of arrogance. It's a form of not surrendering. It's a form of trying to control how they feel and what's happening. And of course, on a twin flame journey, it's all about surrender. So they're believing that they can push away loving action and stay in their pain. And of course, course that will become super, super uncomfortable. And you can kind of see that in the man in the image here. He's sort of holding on, trying to keep those walls up in a way that he wants them to be, perhaps. And he's feeling stressed and strained and tense. And of course, that's what pride leads us to feel. So let's see what else is going on with the Divine Masculine this week. Okay, so that really ties in, doesn't it? Afraid to take action for fear of embarrassment or shame. And here we go. So the mask is off and there's a confession coming. And of course, difficult to tell from the cards what the confession might be. There might be a clue elsewhere in the reading, but it looks as though the Divine Masculine is just wanting to be more authentic, more genuine. And maybe he's been struggling a bit with really expressing how he feels, really feeling his feelings, really coming to terms with his truth. Maybe it's felt really uncomfortable, and he's really confessing that, maybe to himself first, and then maybe to others around him, maybe to you. We shall see. That is a very good sign. So let's look at the last card for the Divine Masculine. So he's having a pretty full-on week. So it's time to be very compassionate with your man. So there's a hardship card here, and we can see this image of, just pushing this enormous boulder up a mountain. That's really difficult. So he's feeling like this about what he's facing in his life. So we don't want to put any pressure on, just allow him to work through where he's at, let him feel his feelings, let him move through that, and make a choice to let go of hardship. So now let's take a look at the union energy and see if there are any more clues there. And the first card that we see this week in the union energy is Imagine. I love the energy of this card. It's really beautiful. And there's a figure in the center there. And it's kind of heavenly, kind of magical. So this card, what I feel, it's got the moon there. It's a kind of dreamy card, isn't it? It's a card that's sort of saying, why not spend some time on your love list this week, getting clear on what you desire, on what you feel in your heart that you would like to experience in your union. What does your heart tell you about the truth of your union? And start to write out those core values, as Jeff and Shalia teach us in their Dreams Coming True e-course, which I highly recommend, by the way. Write out all the core values of your union. Write out everything that you feel that your union is here to do and be and express and share, and how you want to live life together, because you choose as one. You are one being, so what you dream is what your twin flame dreams too. This is the only person that's going to match everything on your love list. So get happily imagining, writing away, and get really, really clear, because when you get clear, so does your twin flame. So now let's move to the next card, and I feel this one ties in beautifully with the previous one. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So getting clear on what is your truth, how your heart wishes to express, what's on your love list, that's what's attractive to your true twin flame. So sexy energy is simply radiance, attraction, and Jeff and Shalia have another course called Romance Attraction. So if you're really, really wanting to go deeper into attraction, that's the one for you. It's an e-course. Again, I highly recommend it. You become very, very potent in your attractive energy as you study the course, because you become authentic and aligned and divine as you work through the lessons. So yeah, sexy is authenticity. And let's look at the final card for your reading, which is the Enchantment card. And again, we have this beautiful blue sky, this kind of magical unicorn feeling about this card. And again, it really points to the fact that with all the heavy feelings going on this week, it's time to dream, it's time to go within, it's time to start writing out what your life with your twin flame feels like in your heart, what you desire. Perhaps work on those e-courses and start to develop that truth on paper. Get really clear and recognize that that enchantment is your life with your true twin flame. That's what you're meant to have. So get working on that and have a great time. It could be enormous fun to get working on your love list. Very satisfying indeed. And if you'd like any help to work through any blocks, I'm always happy to do that with you. Please contact me on twinflamesguidinglight@gmail.com or through my website, twinflamesguidinglight.com. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.